Good Friday afternoon. I'm Brad Edwards. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris may address the nation during prime time tonight. That late this afternoon, we learned new results could come at any time. Votes still being counted in several states, including Pennsylvania. So the electoral college count right now stands at 253 to 213. Magic number, as we know, 270. CBS 2's Chris Tye at the election big board. Chris, those electoral numbers have really stalled, but it's been a big day for Team Biden.
That's exactly right, Brad. There are still four big states really at play. Pennsylvania, just to remind folks, it is the state that could knock out Donald Trump. If Joe Biden were to win it, it would be all over. There's about 100,000 votes left to count in Pennsylvania. But look where we stand right now. Joe Biden is up 14,000 votes in that state. Remember, if the vice president wins here, it is over. There's a couple of things we want to point out. There are two big things moving, sort of tectonic plates in Pennsylvania. One, the state's Republican Party has asked the Supreme Court to throw out all votes that were counted after Election Day. Now, the president, as you know, has been throwing a lot of curveballs at the system, and now we're hearing from Republican senators from Pennsylvania asking the president to pump the brakes.
You know, I think what the president needs to do is, frankly, put his big boy pants on. He needs to acknowledge the fact that he lost, and he needs to congratulate the winner.
That is the mayor of Philadelphia, where you're looking at a live picture in Philly where they continue to count ballots right now. As we said, about 100,000 still to count in that state. In just the last few minutes, the president tweeting Joe Biden should not wrongfully claim the office of the president. I could make that claim also, the president says. Legal proceedings are just now beginning. Of course, there are other states at play that we really need to take a look at. Let's go down here to the state of Georgia. This is a state where there will now be a recount, we have learned. Joe Biden up 4,200 votes there. To the southwest in Arizona, with 150,000 votes still to be counted, Joe Biden is up 40,000 at this hour. And in Nevada, Biden up by 21,000 with 100,000 left to be counted. Arizona, things got tighter today for Joe Biden. In Nevada, there was a better cushion. Brad, we're expecting a few more numbers to come in here tonight. Will it be enough to sort of close this four-day ordeal? We'll be watching.
Okay, Chris Tye, the big board for us all night. Live look now at the White House, where the president is digging in. He's vowing to challenge the results. So far, no planned speech from the president tonight. But as we mentioned, we could hear from Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in the primetime address tonight. CBS News will bring that live if it should happen. And to take a closer look at the results, which are changing by the hour in each of the battleground states, of course, head to CBSChicago.com.